Well, we begin our 9 o'clock hour with breaking news right now. Hurricane Melissa was grinding across Cuba as a Category 2 storm after going through Jamaica as one of the strongest Atlantic hurricanes on record. Hundreds of thousands of people in Cuba had been evacuated to shelters. We now know, as of this morning, 25 people in Haiti have been killed by the hurricane. Officials say a river burst into banks in southern Haiti, leading to fatalities and trapping people under the rubble.
Hurricane warning was in effect for several provinces in Cuba and the southeastern and central part of the Bahamas. It is forecast to continue weakening as it crossed Cuba and remained a strong hurricane as it moves across the southeastern or central Bahamas later on today. That storm expected to make its way late Thursday near or to the west of Bermuda, where Hurricane Watch is in effect. All right, so let's bring in Ophelia Young right now. And again, this is just such a powerful storm, despite going over all that land.
Right, and despite losing some steam, right, it is still causing damage. And when you have, you're starting off with wind gusts at 252 miles per hour. We're talking a wind gust just short of the strongest wind ever recorded on Earth, which is 253. Yeah, we're not out of the woods yet. Hurricane Melissa is going to cause more damage right now. You could see it on the satellite infrared imagery. It has crossed over Cuba this morning, and it is back in the waters. But the interesting thing is, as soon as it hit those warm waters, it's wanting to reform an eye. Now, whether it does or not, we shall see. But we are watching Hurricane Melissa, still a Category 2, move back into those warm waters. And that warm water is the fuel for hurricanes. The warmer the water, the stronger the fuels. Now, it is forecast to move into cooler waters, still maintain a Category 2 status as it moves through the Bahamas, and even as it approaches the Bermudas, still a Category 2, but we are hoping that by then, because it will be in waters significantly cooler, that it will be a weak Category 2. But up until then, still on the table, wind speeds nearly 100 miles per hour sustained. Very large storm surges and heavy rain. We're looking now at flash flooding and landslides across the Caribbean. Of course, we'll keep an eye on Melissa as she emerges into the Atlantic. For now, we're going to have toss it back to Mike and Brandy.
All right, thanks so much. All right, let's go back to Jamaica. Officials are assessing the damage there. More than 500,000 customers were without power late last night. Officials reported that most of the island had downed trees, power lines, as well as extensive flooding.
Some of those areas, like St. Elizabeth Parish, are the main food-producing regions of the country.
St. Elizabeth is the breadbasket of the country, and that has taken a beating.
The storm also damaged 4 hospitals and left 1 without power. It forced officials to evacuate 75 patients. The government says it hopes to reopen all of Jamaica's airports as early as tomorrow to ensure quick distribution of emergency relief supplies. The storm already was blamed for 7 deaths in the Caribbean, including 3 in Jamaica, 3 in Haiti, and 1 in the Dominican Republic. That's where another person is still missing. And we'll continue to track this storm and bring you the very latest updates on air and online. Download the KCRA 3 app, turn on those push notifications, or go to KCRA.com.